Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die. Alpha 16 Experimental. We get a lovely view from up here on top of our base. I came up here in the night in order to sort of close up the skylight here to make it a bit more secure, perhaps. But it has occurred to me that sort of filling that in with blocks is probably the best thing we can probably do. I've got rid of the chimneys just because it gave us some more iron, and obviously this is going to be sort of the best place to start working on to sort of fight the 7-day horde from. We're going to need to put a kind of a fringe of frames of some sort all the way around the outside there for that. It's day 3 because of a sort of a reverting back to day 1 at some point, what with updates and what have you. And we are desperately short of water. Our little farm over there is not going to yield very much. No, it's not going to yield any water at all, but you know what I mean. Food-wise, we are short of food as well. We've got 3 pieces of meat, and that's about it. We've got a lake way over there. We've got snow that we can collect in order to make water, and we have murky water in the base, but we have no way of turning into non-murky water, i.e. potable water, because we haven't got a cooking pot. So, yeah, that's not ever so helpful, really. I'm just going to drop straight down here and then hop across. There we are. Because I think we've got what we need in order to go out adventuring today. So let me just switch over there. We've got 115 arrows. We've got any feathers on us? We've got some feathers on us as well, actually, but we're going to need to collect some more wood as ever, and some more stone as well, actually. So that's a random pine tree. I think I must have planted that one myself. I'm not sure exactly how long it takes for trees to mature now, because that's something that often gets sort of altered in updates and things. Today we're going to head kind of northwestwards, because last time in our adventures we did not have much success in finding a town or anything. As I've probably said already, in Alpha 16 what I have found is that food is much more difficult to come by. In fact, most things seem in early game, it does seem to be more of a challenge than Alpha 15. And pretty much unless you are near, now I know I saw a bird's nest, there it is, unless you are near a town, you pretty much you can't really find any food. In Alpha 15 it was all too easy to find food. You could leave a base in the morning without having picked up any food to take out with me, because I could guarantee that some of the zombies I killed along the way would have food in their pockets, but now that isn't the case. So we actually have to find civilization. Civilization is harder to loot. May as well take that, but I'm not too sure we really need the lead at this point. We're only gonna need that further down the line. So yes, it's oh, how did I manage to miss that one? I don't know. So yes, it's we need to go this way. Oh, there's a couple of zombies here, actually, isn't there? May as well take them out. It's all good for the experience, and you never know. Sometimes they do have food on them. Never water. Let's face it, zombies don't really need water, do they? Oh, that was a rubbish shot. There we go. So yes. Now, black suit pants. Well, sort of, maybe, probably not, though, to be honest. So yeah, unless we can find animals, or unless we're in a biome where there's corn growing, for example, and even then, if you don't have a cooking pot, at the moment, a lot of my progress feels like it's gated behind the fact that I don't have a cooking pot. I don't have the ability to remove dysentery if I get it, which I'm likely to, because I don't have the ability to make potable water. This is the biker, so you know, I'm picking a fight with a biker here. That's how stupid I am. Oh, having said that, a decent headshot, and bye-bye biker. Alright, now we're going to head off in the opposite direction. Now, do I have a shiv? I do have a shiv and a hunting knife, actually. And the hunting knife will give me, it's not great quality, let's face it, it's going to break probably, isn't it? Actually, yeah. I mean, the hunting knife is likely to give me more meat, but it's pretty much trash. Do you know what? Who cares? If I break the darn thing, who cares? It's only 16 quality. If I repair it, even if I had quality 5 of the fixer, level 5 of the fixer skill, it would still be broken and beyond repair and totally trashed within minutes. So there's just no point, is there really? Let's just use it if we find any animals to get ourselves some meat. Okay, so a little bit of lag there, not quite sure why. This is the first alpha I've had, you know, I've played for a long while in which I have encountered a bit of lag. Nope, nada. Oh, you moved. I have got my settings on max, so maybe what I'll have to do is turn something down a little bit. Unless I can find out something else that might possibly be causing it, because my rig is pretty decent, I have to say. Ooh, casino tokens. Not sure about the paper, but, you know, I can drop it later on if I need to. If we need the space. There we are. Tyres. Again, not sure we're really going to get around to that, are we? Not realistically going to get... There's our base. We've come about 2 feet up the road, haven't we? Not realistically going to require a mini bike, because Alpha 16 proper is going to come out before we get a chance really to profit from that part of the game mechanic. Ooh, definitely want the wood, don't we? I'm not sure about the brass. Now, who's this dude? Cowboy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Make my day, punk, etc. Although, goodness knows we have punks in the game as well. Ooh, yes, okay, I will have that. Definitely, I will have that. But it has to be said that the way that the skill system works now, and the fact that, as someone's already pointed out, not one of my subs, but I was reading on the forums, and I can't remember who it was, but someone certainly pointed out that had done the mathematics and had worked out how much, how many perk points you could actually earn during the course of leveling, with a level cap of 200, I think it is. And they'd worked out how many of the perks you could actually afford to buy, and it seems like we have to specialise, because no matter, even if you don't actually spend any of your levelling up points, you don't spend any of your skill points on actual skills. Let's just keep those as cans actually, because we can use those, can't we, to make water with, if we don't scrap them, and that way we don't need a cooking pot. So if all else fails, I can at least make myself some water with some cans. So note to self, do not scrap cans. So yeah, in that sense, it seems even more likely that I'm gonna just go, do you know what, those guns, they can go away. I'm not gonna bother with guns. I'm not gonna bother with gun skills, because it's just gonna be a waste of time for us, really. A waste of skill points anyway. I mean, if you decide you want to go for guns, then you level that up straight away, kind of thing. But the other thing is to avoid using skill points to level up any of the skills that you would automatically level up in anyway. So yeah, that's kind of glitchy bit of asphalt there. And of course we're in Bob territory. Oh, speak of the devil, there's our first lumberjack right away. That was silly. Don't let him get that close. Okay, finding it difficult to hit the guy at the moment, because he's just not walking in even a vaguely straight line. There we go. Now you've got him down. That is what I meant to do all along. Ah, nice. Excellent. So, our temperature's currently going down, but I'm going to wait until we're actually cold, because if I don't wait until we're actually cold, then the chances are we'll overheat, because what I have noticed with the temperature is what tends to happen is that it tends to go up until you take your coat off, and then it tends to go down until you put it back on again. So it's basically like doing the coat hokey cokey. Oh my goodness me, I can't shoot to save my life today. And I say that in the most literal sense. Yeah, that was rubbish as well. I have to say, a little bit of lag is what's doing that to me, actually. Because things aren't quite where I expect them to be. Look at this crazy road system in front of me. I'm starting to think I've got one of those seeds here where there just aren't any towns. And there is a lot of variation in that. Oh my goodness, there, he's stuck. Quick, get him. Get it while he's stuck at the gravel verge. Oh, he's moved. That was cheating, Bob. There we go. The other thing you have to watch out for, fighting uphill, of course, is that zombies don't take into account the hill, whereas we are slowed by it, they are not. Okay, so we've got more water down there. May possibly be a river. I do like the way that the rivers spawn in Alpha 16. But the terrain generation is sometimes a bit mad. I cannot see a single town here. I really can't. There's just nothing doing, is there? It's absolutely going crazy here. There's obviously a trader over in that direction. And we did follow the road all the way that way. But we may just be in a situation where there are no towns. Oh, hello. Where there are no towns within reach. And that does still happen. I mean, I've generated a few random seeds and looked at them in the editor. Just in order, just for research purposes, just to see what was happening. I wasn't playing the seeds. I just had a look at them in the map editor to see what they looked like. And there is a lot of variation between biome distribution, how much water you've got, whether you've got rivers or not, whether you've got, you know, there's a builder, construction worker. Whether you've got towns, what kind of towns you've got, and how many stores they've got in them, and all that kind of thing. It's really a lottery. I wish I knew more about the seed lot algorithm, because then I could perhaps make a bit more of an educated guess as to how it works. Ooh, shades. Okay, nerdy glasses. Yeah, the shades are definitely better, so let's scrap those. I'm filling up with total and utter nonsense here. I don't need a lot of this stuff I'm carrying, so I'm going to end up getting rid of it. Press boy cap. No, not really. Not so far as I'm aware. Okay, so this road is just, well, it's curving round to the side. You never know. There might be something around here. Many a time I've played this game through various alpha incarnations and thought, there's got to surely, there can't be no towns. That's just not actually possible. There has to be a town somewhere. But one thing's for sure, we can't realistically survive, or not very well, without civilization somewhere nearby. And I've seen like a rabbit, but other than that I have not seen any animals that we could. Oh, speak of the devil, there's a deer. Excellent, that's exactly what we need. But it looks like we're going to need to get a shot of Edgar first. Yeah, the deer's already spotted us, which Edgar hasn't. But we're going to have to get rid of Edgar first, because he is going to, otherwise he's going to pulverise us while we're trying to harvest the deer, which is just no good at all. Bye Edgar. And we've levelled. Nice. Right, now let's see if we can sneak up to this deer, because I don't want to be galloping off down a blooming hill after it. You know what, it's on a hill at the moment. Let's see if we could, if anything, get it to go uphill, because there it goes. Because, in fact, it was undetected. Does that include the deer? I have no idea. If you kill an animal on a deer, now with the physics, the corpse goes bouncing off down the hill to goodness knows where, and sometimes it clips through and you never see it again. Oh, that was a waste of an arrow. That's not what I meant to do. So that isn't clever at all. We really need this deer. We really need its meat. Where have you gone, deer? There it is. Oh gosh, you see, the hunted status isn't currently working properly anyway, but look at that. This one is definitely okay. The deer is definitely seeing me, whether it's admitting to seeing me or not. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. But I think what I'm going to have to do with this deer, I'm going to have to just run after it. There is no other way, really, is there? Yes! But we have to hit the damn thing again. A few times. Persistence hunt this flaming thing. But you can't take it for granted anymore that you'll see another one. They're just not that common anymore. There used to be loads of them even in towns, which, to be honest, I think is probably about right. From a point of view of an apocalypse scenario, I think probably you would realistically see loads of them in a town. Because there aren't any people anymore, although I suppose... Gotcha! I suppose with zombies around, that's not necessarily the case, because zombies would probably, I don't know, eat them or kill them for fun or whatever. But, hey, there you go. So we've got ourselves 3 pieces of meat there, 8 pieces of meat. Nice! Yes, the harvest rates with this knife are good, so we'll use that till it's dead. Now, while we're up here, can we see anything? Yeah, we can see a crazy valley.
which obviously has something spawned over there, but we can't actually see what it is. So much for the distant rendering. There are some POIs, however, that do completely just vanish or bug out or something. And our road is over that way. And we were heading in that direction, were we? I'm not entirely sure if we were heading that way. Obviously, this is a path here, and I don't know where this path is leading to. Currently, I can't actually see any. I can see where there might be a POI there, and this path is obviously in about 400 miles leading to that, but I'm not entirely sure there's actually a structure there. Looking at it, doesn't look like it. Maybe it'll render it in when we got there, maybe it wouldn't. I'm not sure if I could be. And this path is insanely long to get to it as well. So I'm starting to think that I've chosen a really duff seed here, and that it consists of enormously long pathways and roads with actually no POIs on them at all, or barely any, because this pathway, look at it, there's not even any branches off it. I know they've changed the way that these things generate, but there's no branches off it, and it just goes on forever. Look at it. And that one as well, that one's really long. They're all really long. So we're going to go back to the road, and we're going to continue following the road. And at this rate, we're going to be goodness knows where when night falls. But, as I say, oh, drop dead, missus. Oh, do you know what? Just give her a bop. Oh, stop it. Stop walking in a circle randomly for no reason. I hate that. Okay, there we go. So we're going to head to the road and then continue heading northwards in the vain hopes that we'll actually find something. But at this point, I'm not holding my breath. Oh, a claw hammer. Nice. Wow! There we go. There we go. Finally. Well, how far is this from our base? It's really quite a distance. But once we know where it is, we can go across country to get to it. And there's also a shack up here as well. So, given the time, I'm going to de-zombify this shack. I'm going to get rid of the infestation. Can I hit him in the face? Yes, just about. Auger schematic. Hello. And businessmen often carry money, I've found. Not in real life, probably, but, you know. It's more realistic than the nurses carrying money. I never did understand that one. That it here? We may have possibly some sleepers in here, but possibly not. It's only a small shack. We'll just take a bit of a whisk around the outside of it, maybe. No, let's not. Let's just sneak in here, because this might make quite a good forward base. Ah, there is one, you see. There's a sleeper right there. Let's just see if we can get... There's two, actually. There's one on the table as well. There they go. Okay, lovely. Oh, gosh, there's another one there. By goodness, that's a lot of sleepers for such a small... Oh, my goodness me. Look how many sleepers in here. Wow. That is silly numbers. Oh, and she's still alive. Damn it, mister. She doesn't detect me. She's now dead. Oh, good lord, there's another. And he's still alive. Ah, no, he isn't. Is that it? There's another one. And another one over there. My goodness, look at the size of this shack. Absolutely stuffed with sleepers. What the heck? Oi, oi, oi. And the last one proved to be troublesome, don't let go. Stop destroying the whole place. I'm planning on using this as a forward base in case I don't make it back tonight. What? Look at these. Okay, so I'm going to use my shiv rather than my knife because I want to get rid of the corpses and I don't want to wear out my knife doing it. Because we ain't going to get anything good off these guys, let's face it. This is just corpse removal. There we go. And let's just see if any of them have got anything good. They have, possibly. There we are. And we can stow the goodies here. Cotton. Not particularly. And we can prioritise with the stuff we really want to keep. Oh yes, that's what we need. Food. Now this, is this the prefab that sometimes has a cooking pot? Do you know what? If it does, it's usually up there and I can't see it. Damn. Okay, we're just going to have to get rid of... Okay, that's a sham sandwich. We don't care about your sham sandwich. Okay, here we go. So, cooler. Oh, yes. Water. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, here we go. So we're going to put in there some various bits of stuff, which we may or may not require. There we go. And that's kind of full. So we're going to take the food out of that one. Some canned goods there. There we go. And we're going to see if there's any... Oh, iron boot schematic. Get in. And we may as well add that paper to there. Fabulous. And then we're going to need our axe for this. Oven. You see, that is a shame. That could have contained a cooking pot for us, but didn't. Those medicine cabinets look really weird. Come on, Debs, what are you thinking? I'm guessing that's not going to be the final word in what we've got there. Oh, more cans. Good, good. Okay. Sinks sometimes can have cooking pots in. No, not in this case. There we go. Oh, and another corpse I'd missed. Let's do this. We're getting our knife skill up by doing this as well. So I'm kind of getting into the habit of using knife to get rid of corpses. Okay, that's that. Now there is a nest there, which is kind of hovering on nothing, which is a bit weird. So what we'll do is we will set a spawn point here, and we'll have this as our sort of... I don't really want to do that. You see, look at that. I've got 0 wood. Did I put my wood in there? No, I didn't put my wood in there. So what on earth happened there? I've got 0 wood. What did I use it for? Oh, I made arrows. That's what. There we go. There we go. And we can do that. Oh, that isn't what I meant either, is it? There we go. Can we repair that? Yes, we can. Okay, so this place is really quite small. And we're going to need wood in order to do it up. But let's just see if we can make a bedroll. Oh, gosh. Here we go. There's a zombie approaching already. Oh, no. There's about 50. This isn't fair. Roaming horde decided to pay us a visit. I've only just got shot of the corpses from this place. Oh my god, there's loads! Kite them away from it so they don't beat it up. This is great for my experience, but quite honestly, before I can even set a bedroll... There we go. I think that's all of them. Mechanical parts. Okay, don't mind if I do. We might just get rid of all these corpses as well because they can... Ooh, food. They can... Okay, that's cool. I think we've got them all. They can result in... There we are. They can result in heat map building up and stuff as well. So we'll just get shot of those while we know where they actually are. Lovely. There we go. No, we don't want to spike ourselves on that cactus. No, no loot there. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Right. Great stuff. And one more. There's probably more than that, but that's going to help. There we are. And this snowy biome on our doorstep's great as well, because we're going to be able to get ourselves some wood. In fact, let's do that right now. It is 7:23, which means that we are not going to be able to do anything. We're not going to be able to go to that town today. Obviously, what we really need to do now is get ourselves sorted out. So I am going to gather lots of wood, and then we're going to fix the place up. In order to be able to spend a secure night there, at least we hope so. So I'm going to gather. We don't want the rotting flesh, really. Ta-da! We've leveled again. This is awesome. So I'm going to plant a tree seed there. I'm going to make a new axe because we're going to need one. And then I'm going to gather some wood, and then we're going to batten down the hatches and hope another random horde doesn't come along and start punching hell out of the shack overnight. Okay, here we go. So we're on the border of a snow and plains biome here. I've got a bit of wood. I've also managed to pick up some coal, which is nice. There we go. I am not going to put a door in there because a door will just invite trouble. Do we have any frames? We do not. Oh, can I spell? I cannot. Scrap frame. Yeah, maybe we'll make a couple of those. There we go. There we are, and that you can see that actually making it less light in here as well, which is quite cool actually. I'm going to put the scrap frames here. There we are, and we're going to need to make some torches. Now, torch. I've got some animal fat, which is cool. Let's just do, there we go, we can make 10 of them. Nice. Now, I don't know how much wood we actually picked up. 527, that's not bad. Go on. There we are. Fab. Uh-oh, there we go. There we go. Now, the only problem with torches, of course, is that they can attract sort of heat maps and things. But, heck, we need the light. Damn it, it's just too blooming dark in here otherwise. So, there we go. We've got one there. Now, what I'm planning on doing is my usual trick here of not leaving anything to chance. So, we are going to need some frames, but we're going to need wood ones for this, I think. I've got 228 scrap actually, so let's see how many of those could I actually make. You see, 15, that's no good, is it? They're expensive to make. So we are going to have to go with wood. Let's go with 20 to start with and see how we do. Okay, I'm going to stop that and I'm going to place some torches. That's lit up already. And we'll shove that one there. There we go. We've got a bit of light around the place now. There we are. And we've got a bedroll. So we could put a bedroll in position. But only when we've got... So I'm going to just get rid of these chairs. Because we can use the wood. Can we just ever... I've got a cooler there. I would like to make a chest actually. To put things in. So I'm going to do that as well. And I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of pretty much everything actually. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to get our frames up here at the back. Yeah, about there, like that. And these don't look like they're up against anything, do they? But they are, because, yeah, we're going to need to get rid of... We're going to need to get rid of the wood that's at the back there, because at the moment we're not able to make these meet in the middle. We need them to go up against the wall, and of course they're not going to do that yet. Okay, so we're pretty much finished here. I've just got to put in a couple more frames. Oh, look at that. Typical. I haven't got quite enough of them. I need one more. That's really annoying. Oops, not two. Just one will do nicely. And then if I've got any wood left, and I've got a bit left, then I'm going to upgrade some of these frames. And then we can safely put down, I hope, a bedroll. There we go. So we're going to set our bedroll there. Oh, no we're not, because we can't place it there because it's too low. So let's see if we can put it there. No? No? Oh, good lord. Okay. Oh, maybe I have to put it this way around. I have no idea. It doesn't seem to want to place anywhere, does it? It does not seem to want to place... Look. Go that way round then. There. Good lord. Okay, there we go. There we are. Okay. And wood frames. And I've put a torch up here as well. And of course, we're going to have some way of getting up and down here too. And we're going to contrive that kind of here-ish, I think. And I'm going to place a chest here. I'm not sure if I can place that in this corner here. Yeah, we can put it there, which is excellent. And then I can put all sorts of stuff in there. And then I'm going to make a campfire and put that up here as well, so that we can cook some meat and stuff. So we're going to be, we're going to be well catered for here. And then we do have a little forward base, that's because our other base is really quite a long way away. I will just mark that because we'll be heading there for the 7-day horde if we get that far. So we'll just mark that as our base. There we are. And we found some seeds today on a hungry zombie, or rather we found some corn and blueberries on a hungry zombie today, which is going to be good because we're going to be able to put those to some good use. Actually, I can use that for melting snowballs perhaps in the campfire. Yeah, so we're going to be able to add those to our farm as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on the base here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. And also feel free, as ever, leave your hints, tips, comments, suggestions, share your gameplay experience. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.